Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our weekly show. So, by the way, you're watching Estudiante News, your student's corner, only here in the Greatness Hub online channel, the only online channel affiliated with iHelp Coaching and Business Solutions Incorporated. And I will be your host this evening. My name is Coach Luz at your service. So I'm inviting each and every one of you to support all our programs here in the Greatness Hub online channel. So please don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the Greatness Hub online channel and binge watch all our daily shows. Once again, you are tuned in to Estudiante News, and you can catch us live every Wednesday night from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. via the Greatness Hub online channel. Okay, so good evening everyone. Ayan, so balik ulit tayo sa ating show. So you are tuning in to Estudiante Blues. And our topic for this evening is entitled Lodi. Ayan, how to be you. And we have invited a very young and very accomplished gentleman, ayan, in his own right. A young professional who graduated college with flying colors, o di ba? And at the same time, a CPA board passer. Now, he is now working in one of the leading companies in our country and currently enrolled in his masteral program of studies. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you our guest for this evening to share his story, to inspire us more on how to be like him, and how to do well in his studies, excel in academics, pass the board exam, and become one of the leaders in his line of profession. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together and give a warm welcome to our guest for this evening, Mr. Elisar Vince Cruz. Okay, so good evening, Eli. Kumusta ka
Hi,
na?
good evening everyone. Good evening, Ma'am Doko. Yes po.
Good
It's
evening.
nice to see po, no? It's good to be back po, no? Virtually.
Oo nga, it's been a long
Opo.
time, Eli. So, kamusta ka naman?
Opo. Ngayon po, okay naman. Going good. Sticking to my purpose. Getting with my profession, doing my job, and to my family. And as you all know, living my life.
Ayun yung
po.
life.
Opo.
So, medyo matagal na tayong hindi nagkita, ano? Miss na
Oh, it's
natin.
been, I think, 3 years po. 3 years po yun. The last time I got in PCC is when I get my diploma certificate of
Face-to-face pa yun, ano? Face-to-face.
child discharge. And for everyone, hi everyone. I'm Ellie. My nickname is Ellie. I'm alumnus of Pasig Catholic College, year 2018, under the flagship of accountancy program headed by Doc Robledo. Hi Doc, if you're watching this, happy viewing. And yeah, I'm simple but driven by purpose academically, and I describe myself to be someone uh, may loyalty sa purpose, somewhat tinatawag nila na greedy.
Ayan. So, Sir Ellie, since this is a very limited time engagement and we know that you are a very busy person, we would like to thank you for your generosity in giving us the portion of your time to be here with us this evening. I would go straight to my questions prepared for you, ha? Okay lang ba? Right. So for my first question, Sir Ellie, for the benefit of our audience, can you share with us how you are able to become so excellent in whatever you do? So what is the secret of Sir Ellie for developing such an achiever's mindset?
Okay, with that po ma'am, actually to be straightforward, yung mindset talaga, kailangan mo talagang i-stick yung mindset mo to what your purpose eh. Yung purpose mo sa life, kasi yun yung magiging line mo, yung parang ruler mo na ito dapat in the long run, magawa ko to. Just like in academics, way back in my grade school, high school, and college, ang goal ko palaging magkaroon ng academic honors kasi nga ang purpose ko is to study well and also to finance my studies. Pero as I go along to the years, as the time passed by, I found out bigger meaning dun sa strategy ko. And I find out na may mas bigger pa dun sa academics.
Benefit of our viewers. So based on my understanding from your sharing that to have an achiever's mindset, we must first stick or glue to our mind our purpose. It is important that our goal or goals in life should be clear because these goals will serve as our ruler, our guide, and our pattern, which will in turn will help us in our road that we will choose to take in the near future. That in the long run, no matter what we do, no matter where we go, we should never lose sight of that purpose that we want to achieve. Thank you very much, Sir Elia, for giving us these tips. Meron akong follow-up questions. So, Sir Eli, you mentioned in your sharing of your secrets in developing an achiever's mindset that when you were in elementary and high school years, it was one of your foremost goals to achieve honors while you were studying. Can you share with us why was running for honor one of your main motivation in life? Which you have achieved naman, di ba? Having graduated college with honors actually twice, one for your BS Accounting Technology program, which you graduated summa cum laude, and the other one is for your BS Accountancy program, which you graduated magna cum laude. And then paying for your education as well as your topmost motivation in life.
Yes po, actually ma'am, dyan kasi, we all know naman na I am a scholar and I'm a family, hindi naman galing sa those families with a silver spoon, kaya I strive harder kasi, and I think it is my way of giving back something positive, at least na bibigyan ng in return yung mga hardships na nagawa ng aking parents. And I saw that each day na halimbawa nakikita nila yung grades ko and my accomplishments, I see their smiles and appreciation during our recognition day, and I think that's something priceless in my side naman kasi I guarantee na my parents are proud of me.
Oo naman. That's super duper proud ng mga parents ni Sir Elisa Vince Cruz sa lahat ng achievements niya. Imagine guys, from elementary, high school, up to college, he graduated with honors. Plus yung bonus na passing the board exam. Take one. Ayan. So, let us talk about your secret naman, Sir Eddie, on how you're able to somehow make sure that you will be graduating with honors. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers, and of course the other students as well, also aspire to graduate with honors, just like you, Sir Eddie. So, my next question for you, Sir Eddie, is that, what is your secret? Ayan. So, why were you able to get the opportunity to become a consistent honor student during your academic journey? From your elementary, to high school, up to college, plus having passed the board exam. So, what kind of study habits did you use? Or, what is your secret formula that you wish to share with our viewers, especially those who are aspiring to be like you and graduate with honors?
Yun, with that, Ma'am Dovot, that's Lance, the second strategy I did is, ma'am, alam niyo po ba yung horse? When we watch horse racing, yung horse kasi nayatakpan yung mata to focus on his speed. Just like katulad nun, sa mga nanonood na aspiring, is that focus on your career, on your path. Do not compare yourself to others kasi nga iba yung path mo. Focus on your track kasi yun talaga yung yung tinatahak mo. Kasi kung magpapadisturb ka with others and kino-compare mo yung sarili mo, that's the time na mawala ka ng focus, mawalan ka ng magkakaroon ka ng parang slight disturbance sa performance mo na magkakaroon ng low. Parang ganun.
Okay.
Parang ang key dito is focus on your strengths and focus on yourself.
Ayan, guys, ha? So, according kay Sir Eli, his secret for achieving his goal to become an honor student is to maintain focus on his goals. Having a laser-like focus in his goal to graduate with honor in college helped him realize and achieve his primary objective. Ayan. So, putting his horse like blinder helped him remain in his path to success. Sabi niya, do not compare yourself with others, but rather focus on yourself and your strengths. And most importantly, do not get distracted, but rather remain focused on your goals. Ayan. So, Sir Ellie, dahil sobrang focused ka sa iyong studies during your college days, maalala ko lang, no, madalas na kita nakikita sa mga sideways and byways ng school. Yet, very productive din naman, di ba? Pati ang iyong leisure time. At yun naman ang very well paid off, di ba? You graduated naman with honors. Not just once, but actually twice. Plus, bonus na yung you passed the board exams. Ayan, so talking about the board exams, Sir Ellie, we all know naman that CPA board exam is very, very difficult. Diba nga? And in most cases, it is actually the Waterloo of accounting students. Now, this exam separates the accounting graduates and the non-board into the actual CPA board passers or certified public accountants. So I would like to ask you about the preparation you did or underwent which helped you pass the CPA board examinations. So aside from the typical review, which is part of your curriculum, the typical review ng last semester nyo sa school, which is on-site, is there an added preparation that you did which helped you made sure to bag the passing of the CPA board exam?
Okay. With that, ma'am, actually, the best advice I can give to my fellow aspiring accountants is preparation talaga, ma'am. Preparation in a sense na each day you must be consistent talaga in your performance, in your review. Kasi if you fail to prepare, you're failing to fail kasi. Parang it's much, parang ang sakit naman doon kung kailan. 6 months kasi yun, ma'am eh. 6 months. So better na gawin mo na lang each day consistently. And actually, in the first place, kailangan mo talagang i-mold yung mindset mo na bukod sa physically, emotionally, also spiritually. Doon naman sa daily habit ko, ma'am, each day, prioritizing also mga subjects. So, in a day, meron akong 8 hours, is hour to review. So, ang naalala kong ginawa ko tuwing madaling araw, doon ako nagre-review ng theories. Kasi doon mabilis mag-isip ng mga at saka makaintindi ng mga malalalim na words, especially sa natin. Alam niyo na accountant sa theory of accounts. And pagdating ng afternoon, doon ako nagko-computational problems, and be selective kasi doon sa mga problems kasi as we all know, accept the fact na hindi mo talaga matatapos lahat ng mga materials mo. Matatapos lahat ng problems. Kaya nga meron si PAR, makita mo yung mga papers nila kasi yung mga hindi naman sa pinopromote yung si PAR. What I want to try to say is that be selective on those comprehensive problems you will answer in the future kasi dun sa comprehensive problems na yun, nandun na yung kabuuan ng topic. And third is pagdating ng evening, syempre yung low performance po, ay hindi man low, yung energy mo naglo-load din. That's, I think, babalik ako sa theories to review. Parang yun nga yung tinasawag nila na pampatulog in evening. Nandun yung law, doon papasok yung law, yung theories ng taxation. And before you sleep, syempre pray na syempre ma-apply mo yun na naaral mo buong araw and ma-maintain mo hanggang sa board exam. And before, by the way, practice pala. Practice. Preparation and practice. 2 P's.
Review from
Ay, 3. Yes. Ma'am, 3 P's pala. Prepare, practice, and pray. 3
Alright.
P's.
Guys, prepare, practice, and pray. Hindi mo naman napapanaginipan yung mga nire-review mo, Ellie, ha?
With that, actually, to be honest, yes, ma'am. Ganun talaga po talaga, ma'am. Kasi parang kapag ganun talaga, 6 months, pagbigyan mo na yung sarili mo na 6 months lang ito sa buong buhay mo na kailangan mo talagang tapusin na talaga. And actually, maganda din yung naging result ng board kasi hindi lang board nilang license yung nakuha namin. Actually, ang point ng board is for you to become disciplined. Kasi dun sa accounting profession, pag nasa corporate ka na, accountants are very disciplined and with integrity kasi.
Ayan guys, from Sir Ellie himself, preparation talaga is the key. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you have to be consistent in your efforts. Prepare yourselves physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay, so Sir Ellie, going back to the time when you were a student, curious lang ako, what is a typical day for a very active student like you? How are you able to divide your time with your academics, your time with your council and organizations? Because I know for a fact you were a very busy student leader during your time when you were in college, di ba? And of course, a time with your friends. Kasi nga may mga bonding moments din naman kayo on a regular basis. And you also have time with your family. And if I remember it right, you were very close with your brothers pa nga, di ba? I remember that. So, my question is, ano pa ba ang ibang daily routines mo? Yan, sa dinami-dami ng paglalaanan mo ng oras mo, ano ba ang typical regular day ng isang Ellie Sarbins Cruz? Can you share with us your routine, Sir Ellie?
Ma'am, with that, I'm just living a life of a college student and I enjoy everything and I make everything in balance kasi hindi naman ako masyado studious na I sacrifice yung my relationship, my friends, and pinaka-bottom line is that prioritize everything and not just making other stuff important kasi pwede na nating sabihin na important ka pero hindi priority. Kaya talagang prioritizing everything talaga. For instance, morning, papasok ako. Siyempre, before, to be honest din, pag papasok ka, nandun ka na rin, kailangan mo talagang pumasok maaga kasi pupunta ka ng library para to review, especially sa accountancy students, as we all know, yung business law, kailangan din magbasa. Then after nun, ng classes, pero at doon ka na magkakaroon ng family time. Then after family time, yung evening, that's the time na magkakaroon ka ng me time mo. Then doon sa morning, siguro sa morning mo, pwede mo na rin isama yung friends time mo. Kasi as the time passes by during morning, imposible man din mo sila kausap. And I think just a matter of prioritizing things and enjoying your life as well. Kasi don't be too harsh on yourself. And one tip din, kapag ganun, during my collegiate years, hindi ko kinakalimutan na bigyan ng reward yung sarili ko. Every time I made an achievement, halimbawa, magkaroon ako ng mataas ang scores ko sa ganito. Siguro after that quiz, meron akong treat on myself, kakain ako sa McDo, o kaya lilibre ko yung mga friends ko. And I think, that's a simple ways of saying yourself na your inputs are valid kasi at least hindi ka na-burn out. With regards to the leadership skills, I think be mature enough to accept the role kasi as we all know, college is a different level in high school. So I think leadership in college is a training ground for you to become in corporate world kasi positions are given, or promotions positions and promotions are handed down if the company, not only because of your performance, but also the maturity level to accept the responsibility you have in yourself. So yun yung mga considerations nila. And I think masasabi ko na during my collegiate years, my JP time, naging maganda yung naging training background ko doon sa leadership.
Ayan. Living a life of a college student, yan, Sir Eli tried to point out that he enjoyed everything, but living a life in a balance. Not sacrificing life naman with friends. Prioritizing is important. Yan, do not be too harsh on yourself. Sabi nga niya, reward yourself for your accomplishments. For leadership naman, ang tip niya is for you to become mature enough to accept responsibility. So, thank you very much, Eli, sa sharing mo sa amin. Okay, so, you've been a typical student. Yan, typical student, diba? You've been a consistent honor student, ayan, and then you were also a student leader during your time. You graduated college with honors, and then accolades, dagdag natin, CPA board exam, first taker, di ba? Like after you graduated 5 years ng BSA, you took the board exam after the review, right? And then
Yes,
the board exam, and now you are actually in the corporate world practicing your profession in line with the course that you have graduated. You are already in your MA, and you are affiliated with one of the top companies in the Philippines. And how old are you? You're still in your mid-20s. Going late 20s, diba? So very young, yet so achieved already. Ayan, so I would like to have a final request. So what can you give as an advice to all our televiewers who would want to be something like Eleazar Vince Cruz in the future, a person who can achieve so much, who can stay focused and achieve all his goals in life. Ayan. So any final message or advice to all our televiewers and aspirants like you?
So with that, medyo mabigat yung question. Oo. Actually, kasi ang iniisip ko, iba-iba tayo ng situation sa buhay. And I think sa akin, yung the best advice I can give to them is be responsible and accept the decisions you made. And second, huwag matakot magkamali. Kasi mistakes are part of your success, and kung magkamali ka man, sige, go lang. Ako din, akala nyo ba porket I'm academically inclined, hindi na ako nagkakamali. Actually, I made countless of mistakes, and huwag mahiyang magtanong, kaya magkamali. And because kasi dun sa mga magkamali, bukod sa magkamali, dumaan sa mga hardships. Kasi dun sa pagkakamali at saka mga may hirap na mararanasan mo, dun mo malalaman talaga yung power mo at saka yung strength mo talaga. Kasi nga, dun ka matitrain eh. And kung dun ka magsasettle sa kumbaga, what do you call that? Comfort zone. Sinasabi nila comfort zone. Hindi ka mag-grow. Parang give your chance something tougher, something na nagle-level up in the long run para yung self mo nagkakaroon ng ability to grow and opportunity to see other things beyond yung nasa kung ano ka. Parang mapapansin mo yung performance mo, yung sarili mo, pataas na pataas.
Alright, so thank you very much, Ellie. Ha? So one, ang advice ni Sir Ellie is to remain focused. Tama? Huwag mag-atubiling magkamali kasi yung pagkakamali is actually a learning process, no? Na magtuturo sa iyo kung paano ka makakarating sa dapat mong puntahan. So laser focus talaga yan, Sir Ellie. Okay. So thank you very much, Sir Ellie, for gracing our show with your presence. So we have learned so much from you on how we could develop an achiever's mindset like you. And from your experience, yan, we become more inspired to be more like you. For our young professionals who have achieved so much at a very young age, ayan, and for a student leader, ayan, in one of the leaders pala in your profession, no, in your line of profession at this point in time, in one of the leading companies in the Philippines, ayan, where you belong right now. So, Sir Ellie, if you still have time, I guess kung pwedeng sumagot sa mga questions, if ever, ng ating mga audience, no? So, I would just like to invite everyone. So, guys, if you have to know more about Sir Ellie, ayan, and on how to develop an achiever's mindset and optimize your potential, you can get in touch with him sa kanyang contact number. So we will be leaving you his contact number so that you can get in touch with him if you have questions. And better yet, yan, if you have questions to ask, if you're here right now and watching this, so type your questions in our chat box right there so that Sir Ellie can answer them live here right now. Okay, so what are you waiting for, guys? Type your questions now and let's see what Sir Ellie can give us advice for based on your questions. All right, so we'll just wait for your questions, guys, and we'll get in touch with you later. So, Sir Ellie, thank you very much for giving us time once again. So, hopefully in the future, we can invite you once more. And I miss you so much, Sir Ellie.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye po.
Okay.